Hi, welcome to forexbeast.com. In this video, I would like to show you a forex strategy. This is called EMA crossover and parabolic SAR strategy. This strategy can be used for any currency pair, and the time frame is 1 hour or 4 hour time frames. Indicators used in this strategy are 10 EMA, 25 EMA, and 50 EMA, parabolic and parabolic SAR indicator. Okay, so the rule for a long position is initiate a buy entry when the 10 EMA crosses the 25 EMA upward and heads through the 50 EMA. The parabolic SAR formed below the candlesticks signals the buy entry. Usually the first dot signals a pending buy before the EMA crosses, and as such is the first indication of the long entry, and the EMA crosses is the confirmation for a long entry in the vein. Once the 10 EMA finally makes it through the 50 EMA, it is a go. So if you see in this one, the red color one is the 10 EMA, and the blue color one is the 25 EMA, and the yellow color one is the 50 EMA. Here in this picture, you can see that it is crossing the red color line, which is the 10 EMA, is crossing the 25 EMA, but it is already above the yellow line, which is 50 EMA. So once it crosses, this is a buy signal, but you have to make sure that the parabolic SAR dots are below the candlestick. So at this point, where the first parabolic dot is formed, and then at this point finally it has crossed the red line, crossed the blue line, which is 10 EMA crosses the 25 EMA, and it is above all the moving averages. So that means this is your buy signal. So target, take profit on the formation of the first parabolic SAR dot above the candles. This pattern is a signal for reversal. That means once the first, see here, you have to wait for the first parabolic SAR dot formation above the candlesticks. So this is where the first formation is. So you can exit at this point, or that means this pattern is a signal for reversal. Some investors could choose to wait in the market, wait for the 10 EMA to cross the 25 EMA and 50 EMA downward. That means you may also wait for the 10 EMA to cross the 25 EMA and the 50 EMA. But the problem here is whatever the profits you might have until this point, some of the profits you may lose. You might be in profit finally, but you may not get that many profits, because if you wait until the 10 EMA crosses the 50 EMA, that means you will get only this much profit. But if you exit at this point where the first parabolic SAR dot formed above the candlestick, you can get until this much profit. So it really depends on you how you decide whether you want to exit when the first parabolic opposite SAR dot formed, or when you want to wait until that 10 EMA crosses the 25 EMA and 50 EMA. It really up to you. And the stop loss, place the stop loss below the first parabolic SAR dot that signals the buy action. So this is your first parabolic SAR dot. So place the stop loss below this one. Similarly, for a short position, a short entry is triggered on the formation of the first parabolic SAR and is confirmed on the 10 EMA crossing the downward through the 25 EMA and the 50 EMA. So this is, see, here is the first parabolic SAR dot formed above the candlestick, but it is really at this point where the 10 EMA crossed the 25 EMA and the 50 EMA. So this is your entry point for a short position. Target, take profits on the first position entered on the formation of the first parabolic SAR in the opposite direction. Stop loss, place stop loss above the first parabolic SAR dot that was formed above the candlestick. So once the first parabolic SAR dot is formed below the candlestick, so this is where you can exit really, or and the stop loss should be above the first parabolic SAR dot formed above the candlestick. Okay. You can download the indicators and templates on my site at forexbeast.com. If you go to my site ForexBeast, you can see a link, Forex Strategies. Once you click on that, you will see all the strategies available on my site. So thank you very much for viewing this video, and also check my site forexbeast.com, where you can find a lot of information about Forex trading, Forex techniques, tips, and a lot of Forex strategies. Thank you very much.